Well, good early Monday morning. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express, your Roku access for weather in Southeast Texas, Southwest Louisiana, and on Facebook, on our Facebook page at Southeast Texas Express. Please go follow it, like the page, and join me in the conversation. If you're on Facebook this early morning, unbelievably, a lot of number of people are still up, and rightfully so. I mean, we're obviously dealing with a tropical situation that we will continue to keep you updated on. But yeah, if you're on Facebook or our YouTube channel as well, you can join me. Let me know where you're watching the broadcast from, how the weather is unfolding for you, and you might have a weather question, certainly on tropics, and how that's going to be affecting us, Beryl, in the foreseeable future, and we're talking about the next few hours. We are taking a look first off at our X-rad Doppler radar. You can see the outer portions of Beryl. It is now a hurricane, by the way, as it's making its way onshore. Galveston Island down to Freeport, Bay City, possibly the main area of impact as far as the eye wall of Beryl, but a lot of areas are going to be seeing not only some extensive rainfall, some gusty winds, and certainly even the opportunity of maybe a few isolated tornadoes. We'll certainly be taking a look at that for you as we progress. Let's first start you off with our regional satellite, and we saw about, 3 or 4 hours ago, some pretty good rain bands that moved in through southeast Texas. You can see the satellite imagery that's accompanied those rain bands. You can also see the very well formed, I say very well formed, I mean, that's a poor choice of words because it's really not very well formed. We really anticipated Beryl to be a lot stronger, a lot sooner than what we're looking at now. So it struggled to get to where it is now as far as Beryl's concerned, but as it continues to push closer toward the coast, we're going to see it actually have the opportunity to pick up strength. So let me advance. Here is our radar imagery. It's an early morning, folks, and we hadn't been to bed yet. You can see certainly the intensive rain that's pushing in through Corpus Christi, Lake Jackson, Palacios, and the likes. Let's switch over to our X-rad Doppler radar, and we're going to focus in on it and here in just a little bit, but let's talk tropics now. Atlantic hurricane sector. These are the latest coordinates on what is now Hurricane Beryl. Beryl is now at 28.2 north, 95.9 west. It is still offshore, but nevertheless, we are anticipating Beryl to be inching its way during the next maybe couple of hours before it makes landfall, again, close to Bay City. The advantage that we have with Beryl as opposed to what we had with Harvey is that Beryl is not going to take any time moving through the state of Texas. That's good and that's bad news. The hill country needs the rain. In fact, we're actually planning on it, right? But not going to see that with this storm, at least the extensive amount. We are going to be seeing it race through, so it's not going to be the same scenario that we had with Harvey that sort of parked on us. We've got a trough that this is going to be pulling Beryl through, and in fact exiting Texas by tomorrow night. So we'll watch that as it makes its way through. Let's take a look at tropical storm. It's actually Hurricane Beryl now. I didn't update the header there, but again a classic formation of the storm, and a really close view of Beryl shows those outer, I'll say outer, actually this is more the meat of Beryl making its way in through Freeport, Bay City, Victoria, starting to see some of the wraparound, but not much. I mean, even when you consider how close areas, say Victoria are, even Corpus Christi, that were vigilantly getting ready for that storm. So again, Beryl continues to move through. We're not going to be looking at hardly any of the effects of Beryl. Let me, I'm going to manipulate the radar for you real quick. In fact, let me see if I can zoom in on it. I'm in a different setup here, so I'm actually going to let me take myself out of it, and that way I can easily manipulate the radar for you. And as we do continue to see the effects of Beryl, let me zoom in here. We've actually got I had a couple of questions about the box surrounding those areas. In most of Hardin County, we're under a tornado warning. I'm sorry, tornado watch until 10 o'clock, I believe it is. Yeah, expires 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And this is pretty much a safeguard you'll normally see on a situation like this. We're very used to that, and it's why the majority of Jefferson County is not in it, because of the motion of Beryl. But we'll continue to keep tabs on it here at Southeast Texas Express. If you are, again, would like to join us on Facebook, you're more than welcome to do that. And we also have a YouTube channel that we're broadcasting on also. So we're going to go ahead and take a few minutes out now. We'll regroup. We'll continue with more of your coverage as far as Beryl and the Texas coast right here at Southeast Texas Express.